Okay. Continue game. Turn on. Ah, this is so nice. Oh, I left it. Oh, I left it for this part. I'm hoping this is a romantic part, but we'll see. It's probably her just talking like normal. But I saved her for last, so let's go. Let's start this thing. Let's talk to her. I'm coming! Hold on! Oh, the music's perfect. Oh, they just need a kiss. Please kiss. Please.
Hey,
just do it.
You doing all right?
Please.
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Keith.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No.
No.
When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two. And before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends.
Aww, sweet.
It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
She's now... Look how open she is with us now.
I didn't want to die and lose
compared
you
to
all.
like the beginning of the game.
But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Thank you.
Shionne.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that.
Thank you so
Don't
much,
worry.
Albert.
It's okay.
Thanks, guys. Oh, I didn't have my alert response. And Cryo. Thank you, guys, Albert and Cryo. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm not planning on dying anymore.
Y'all are so sweet.
I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now.
Hopefully you don't want to die, girl. We need you alive.
So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself.
Aww.
I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Aww. This
Thank
is
you.
such a cute scene. It's probably my favorite scene
Remember
so far.
what we learned back in Kyliee? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
No. Precious. See, they make such a good couple. They didn't kiss though. They didn't kiss. How big is the cup? Shut up. It's my coffee. I need it. It's about as big as my face. It's good though. Oh, it did the hype twice. That's perfect. Albert and Cairo, Why do I say your name so wrong? I'm so sorry. Cryo. Thank you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And a good week. And I hope you have a fun weekend. Why is she wearing a hair scrunchie in her hair? Everyone knows those are supposed to be worn around your waist. What? What? I'm amazed at how big it is. I think my dad actually made these a long time ago. Like these cups. So I always see that. I'm always just like, wow. My pottery is not this good. So I'm using my dad's pottery. But yeah, look at that.
Well
He even
rested?
painted like
Then
grapes
let's go.
on them.
We depart for Lenegis.
And there's like little like stuff on the inside. Can't really see, but yeah. Speaking of Rinwell, I found out that her English voice actor's birthday was this week. Was it really?
Is it just me, or is anyone
Like, did we
else
already
peckish?
miss it? She's reenacting when her Lalafell drank tea in Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god. The gigantic teacup. Hi, X Game. How are you? This is our very, very much weeb game. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. This area is so pretty. Okay, so wait, does that mean now we go? Oh my god, are we actually going to Lenegis now, guys? Oh my god, we're going to space. Am I ready? We're ready. No, I'm not ready. Let me, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Oh my god, I'm excited. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
Rinwell is exactly like me.
Her name?
You're gonna jinx us.
You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after
What if they name it the Ragnarok?
all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
What?
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue.
Oh,
Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
that's cool. Okay, I'll take it. What was it called again?
I like it. Sounds perfect for our
What's the
little
name of our
escapade.
ship? How do you
Not
spell
sure
that?
I'm completely
Oh.
convinced, but...
Fall Knight.
Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
Wow. Wow, look how cool. Oh my god, there's Lenegis.
No,
Is
I
that
can still
our,
hardly
who's that,
believe
what's
it.
that planet over there behind
Believe
it?
what?
Is that the moon?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up
Looks
here,
so cool.
all the struggles we've been
Imagine
through
going
feel
to
so
space.
insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea.
Did we bring
The
other
starship
people
may end
like
up serving
merchants?
as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In
You
that
are a
case,
good
she's all
supervisor,
yours.
Dohalim. Oh my god, this is exciting. We're in space. We're in space, guys. Hi, Big B. B. I don't know how he sounds like in English. Who? This game brought back the nostalgia in me because of Law and Rinwell, and I've been watching my first anime for the last 3 days. Really? All these voice actors is driving me crazy. What's wrong? Why are they driving you crazy? I want to be a voice actor. Mad Dog, create a game so that I can be a voice actor of that game.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
What do you mean different? She
No,
literally
not
just
at all.
explained.
You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life.
Oh, this is just a very
fits you.
poorly timed conversation. You seem different, even though we literally just had a very emotionally charged conversation about how she literally just wanted to die. And while you guys were fighting to live, she was fighting to die, you know. But now she doesn't have that off. She said everything, so now it's not weighing on her. So maybe that's why she's different, Rinwell. Tag to streamer girl sim 2022. Oh, yeah, that would work. Or make a farming game. Do like the guy, that one guy made Stardew Valley on his own, Mad Dog. Oh, they're just also familiar from animes? Oh. I only watch Japanese, or I only listen to Japanese and read English subtitles, so I wouldn't know. Her conversation was Alphen only. No, she told everybody. Everybody woke up when she was screaming, when they both were screaming at each other. Everybody woke up, and then she was being truthful about like what was happening to everybody. But today, yeah, before us, yeah, sorry, I meant before. Okay. Look at this weeb of a streamer. Doesn't even listen to dubs. I don't need to listen to dubs. I'm trying to learn Japanese. Okay, if I have to listen to it, and then maybe I'll understand it.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak
Future
to me
is
when you
what
finish looking
matters,
around the
chat.
ship.
By the way, give me your opinion, chat. For those that have played this game and finished it, but actually besides Zhang, who has finished this game? I have a question for you. You have, Dark? Okay. My question is, Oh, and Jai, okay. So I am going to obviously play for the remainder of the stream today, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did today, tomorrow, Fire Emblem and then Tales. Do you think, having played today and tomorrow, that I will beat the game on Sunday? I only ask because I want to let people know ahead of time that I will. And that's assuming, maybe I should just play Tales all day on Sunday, because then I won't have to feel rushed. You know? Oh, King! Thank you for the 6-month resub! Thank you! Thank you! Because I already feel like we're really close to the end because we're literally heading to Lenegis. So, and I'm on easy. Y'all have seen me play. So, let me know. Do you think I can do it? Do I have that much time between today and tomorrow and Sunday? Let's talk to Shion again.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All
Oh.
to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched, helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse, but then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul.
That's fair.
Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point.
Because I love
Why
you.
should you have to give up your life just
I
because
said
you drew
it.
the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it.
No room
The
for
true nature of
losers,
our
chat.
struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
You're not a loser. It's hard to tell on easy. Normal was still pretty hard. I'd say you might finish it Sunday if you don't do any of the side stuff. Gotcha. Thank you. Guys, y'all are not losers. Like, let's look at the ship. Wow, look. Look, we're in space. We're space rangers. Space. I want to keep looking real quick before I talk to them. Is this... Oh, what's this? What's this? Okay. What's back here? Oh, what's this thing? Nothing. What's back here? Fahria? Are these like escape pods? Looks like escape pods. Oh wait, what's in here? Oh, same thing. I was expecting a little more, but that's okay. I'll go talk to her. I'll go talk to her now. Fahria.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
The escape pod!
It's a healing pod.
Oh!
It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there.
Of course it's a healing
Alpha?
pod!
Was it something I said?
Now
No,
I'm the loser!
I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me
How did he even,
why I
like,
stayed
get
asleep all
out?
that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century
That's
that you
why he's
finally
so
woke up in.
young, is because he stayed in the healing pod and didn't
What do you mean?
age.
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now,
I mean, push-ups,
and
Jack.
those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that.
Freedom!
And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever
They're
be
so
grateful to
mushy,
you.
gushy
Well,
scenes,
we're
but I
not
like
out of this
them.
forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
This also makes
I
me
know.
nervous. They're being
But
so
whatever we
sweet
find
and
when we
nice.
get
Like,
down there,
who's gonna die?
I'm through looking the other way.
Somebody's gonna
Sona.
die.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh?
It's like it's like
Let's
the
take
opposite.
things
It's
one
like
step at a
foreshadowing, but not saying it specifically. Like, oh, you're so amazing. You're so wonderful. I'm so grateful. And then you die, and they're like, no, you know. No dying. Are you singing the Reading Rainbow song, Jai? Hands up, touch the sky. I go twice high. I'm searching till a book that's reading rainbow. You know? It's like they're primitively saying goodbye. Yeah, that's exactly it. Look at my golden deer socks I got from Nintendo, Mad Dog. Nintendo sent me these. How special I am. Golden deer socks. Be jealous. Be jealous. Huh. Nobody's died on this ship on my watch, that's for sure. It was beautiful. Thank you. I practiced it. Nicki Minaj song. Oh, is it Nicki Minaj song? That's what I thought it was. Wait, did I change what the song was? to make it fit into reading Rainbow. No one can stop cutscene deaths in RPG. I can end the game. But yeah, you're right. FYI, I've been told there's a lot of cutscenes. So when there's like a cutscene, I will be pausing my alerts. So if your alert's not alerting me, I mean, it's alerted me. I can see chat. But just FYI, if it doesn't play, just wait until the cutscene's over. But yeah, also FYI, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Can I talk? Oh, I talked to both of them. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Group
Elfin,
chat.
listen to this. So Law and I were just talking, and
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think
Rinwell.
it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a
Show
glorified
empathy.
tin can.
Empathetic?
That's all.
Empathetic. Be
It's a
empathetic.
starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys.
They're
I'm no
fighting.
expert, but I think we can trust Renin technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, but then you were
point.
stuck
If
in
you
it for
think so,
300
Elfin, it
years.
must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you
Who's the
hitched a
true
ride
god
in
of
one
the
of these
genre?
things before, Elfin.
Cutscenes.
It's just wrong, okay?
Oh, that was short. I was expecting that to be longer. La la. Oh look, my sword matches my ship. Look, the orange and the green. Is that on purpose? Wait, if I switch my sword, does it change color? But a gray one. Oh no. Okay. I don't know why I thought, but you know what? It looks cool. I matched my ship. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop because we're so high. Let's do this one more time. I need to hear the beat. Can you sing it to the beat, Jai? Why aren't you wearing an orange and green shirt, IRL? Because I have the face of Shion! Please sing via text, yes. Starships were meant to fly. I don't think that's it. Alright, let's talk to Dohalim.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Leon.
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there. They didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
It has been a while.
Very well.
That's fair.
First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy.
Hold on. Trying to write this stuff down so I know it for later if I ever want to go back to my notes. Okay.
Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically
There's
the
other
gist.
factors at
As
play
a result,
and
family
training?
lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danon. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord,
Right.
Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Xion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On
Yeah,
arts
but she
alone,
was
you're right.
experimented
I'd have been
on.
sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who
Rinwell,
says what they're
move.
thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
Where else
I
would she
wager
be?
so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Rennis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Rennis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
So that red woman seemed like just some, like,
We're
robot.
about to land.
She didn't
The
seem like a
descent could be
real
little
person.
bumpy, so brace yourselves.
I could be wrong, but
If
she
there
just
are
didn't
clues
have,
about
like,
your
life in
thorns
her
out there,
eyes.
Xion, we'll find them.
Yeah. Ooh! Ooh! Wow, this looks so good on my monitor. We're just allowed to park? Like, nobody's coming to, like, greet us or...
There's
Like-
no one here.
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
weird.
expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis'
expecting, like-
infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Oh. Is that another
Do you
ship?
think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way they don't notice us.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
We're gonna have to fight.
So now
Rinwell.
what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right?
Oh, she's
And
definitely
if we're
here.
lucky, the Rennis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
The red woman
There is
probably...
an area of the city that is accessible only to the sovereigns,
There we go.
known as the Forbidden Zone.
The forbidden zone.
That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of
Didn't
power.
they say, like, if there's enough astral energy,
And you
they...
think that source
like,
might have
a
been the
being
Rennis
can be
Alma?
created? What do they call them again?
Precisely.
A sentient?
Alton
Do you think
said
the
that
red
he
woman is a
remembered the Rennis
sentient?
Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Rennis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Xion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
He's Kirito too. Mad Dog. Sword Art Online's always a good time to watch. Oh, so Jai got the song Starships Were Meant to Fly. Hands up, touch the sky. Can't stop, cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Almost. I kind of feel like I vaguely remember it. I feel like I do. I was in a cutscene, Jai. We have to focus on what's happening in this story. I can't just break out in song while they're having a serious conversation. I mean, I can, but... He's got the same voice actor as Kirito in English dub and sub. Wait, what? English dub and... Wait, what? Wait, back up. No, what? Oh, wait. I don't know. This game's kind of long. We've been playing it for a little while, yeah.
Thinking about what could be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
They are children.
So how many Renans
but
actually
cute.
live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
There's Zeugles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Freaking Zeugles everywhere. The game did that with the second opening, though. With what? What did it do? Oh, the fact that it was in Japanese or something? Law is English dub Kirito and English sub Kirito. How can he be English sub? Because English subtitle, that's just subtitles. If he played this in Japanese, he'd still be the same voice actor as Kirito. Wait, the voice actor that can do Kirito can speak both English and Japanese? Whoa, that's crazy. Broke out into song after a crazy moment. Oh, that is true. Oh yeah, you're right. They did do that. But I'm not that good of a singer. I mean, I can always try to sing, but I just know I can't sing that well. I have no, I don't have good tone. I don't know, I can't sing. Say like that. No, different actors, same two characters they voice. Oh, okay, got it. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Well, what's going on? Is that kid gonna... Why is he doing it up there? Oh, is it the bridge break? Oh. We're on Lenegis, guys! This is so cool. They've been talking about this the entire game, and now we're finally here. But it's like, it's Space City. That looks so cool. Look at the ceiling thing.
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter.
Oh.
Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Who's this guy?
Avakir. I'm glad to see you're well.
Wonder what
So it
owls
is you.
look like in Lenegis.
Why are you here?
Unless there's no
Shouldn't
owls
you be down on
that we
Dana
can
participating
find.
in the crown contest? And these people.
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim.
Old.
Don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Just shut up and answer.
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Fahria yet?
Who?
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I
Is
can
that
well
the
imagine.
girl that was
Why did you come
crying
back?
when he killed his
You know it
friend?
can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Do?
Is being told you've changed a good thing or bad thing, chat? Or when people say like, wow, you haven't changed at all, is that a good thing or a
who's
bad
Fahria?
thing?
Law?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find
Are
out.
they gonna talk
While
to
we're
me
at
though?
it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
What are we gonna ask? Have you seen a
Let's leave
red
the
woman?
talking to
They're gonna be
Shion.
like, what?
We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
Okay,
sure?
that makes sense.
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two.
Hmm.
The Danans among us should probably keep our heads down.
What if people freak out?
I shall explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
Pretty much, Law. Depends on the tone of voice. Okay, like the example that guy did when he was saying, you haven't changed, Dohalim. Good or bad? If it was a bad thing... Oh, wait. It all depends on what they said right before. True. It does. It is a very depending thing. That's true. Oh, wait. I have a skit.
What could be so important? It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's
Power.
just
Always
unbelievable.
power.
Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for?
Power.
Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
No way.
Whatever their purpose,
Maybe they're trying to
disrupting
create
their siphoning
another-
process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know
Sovereign.
what their endgame is.
Or something.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
The Forbidden
Lord,
Zone sounds like
we
the
don't have time to
frickin'
stop and
Forbidden
chat.
section in the
Let's move.
library. Hi, No Gitsoon. Hello from France. Hello from the United States. It's pretty much a gray area. Yeah. Forget I asked chat. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, there's so many of these, aren't there?
So, I've been wondering, Do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
Sorry. That probably sounded weird, huh?
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Xion. I'm sure we will.
How did you get the wolf outfit? Yeah, it was from DLC. It was from, like, you just buy the outfits. It was a gift. So you can just buy the outfits directly. Well, look at all these people. What happens if I go to them and talk to them? Where's that dang sovereign when you need him? Can't he see the city's in trouble? Let's not jump to conclusions now. I'm sure there's a reason he hasn't appeared yet. Let's simply give it time. Ah, so they're waiting for a sovereign. What's over here? Oh, here we go. We have to talk to this guy.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands.
Oh.
Whatever
Even the
did we do
Zeugles?
to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same.
It is I.
I have returned to fulfill a
It is
special
I,
duty,
Cat. It is I.
the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed.
What does inscrutable mean?
The Ilkaris
Confusing?
house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Impossible to understand.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
Thank you. I saw a video that said including skits, this game was 16 hours of cutscenes. There is a lot. I don't necessarily mind it. I think some of the time, I think some of them could be spaced out. Like sometimes I feel like I hit one and there immediately is like 3 after. Well, not 3, but maybe like 1 or 2 after. And I'm like, oh. With everything all topsy-turvy in the residential quarter, there are lots of injuries. Stuff keeps dropping on people and they're also falling down. Oh, they're all kids. All right, let's go find another person to talk to. Oh, here we go, this guy.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Yeah, dude, why are you so Why is he so, like, annoyed with her asking questions? What? Okay, so we have one more star. One more star to do. This lady.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself.
How the heck could they be that
Situation is a real
confused?
pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least.
Ba-da-da-da.
I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renin, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Why did he say it like that? We're
Well,
both
we've
Renin.
canvassed
What
the
about
city for
Danon?
information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent. Which would indicate that
being
something's suppressing
brainwashed.
the truth. That Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah. That one guy even said his Zoogle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
That's for
Everything
sure.
that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is.
How is Rena the
Shion,
same size as
have you ever
Dana?
been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renin homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renin ruler. So which one is it?
That is really confusing.
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign, though it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Danon. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganeth Haros.
We didn't. Which makes me think he's
Is
not
a new
dead.
ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A
Hi,
maiden.
Sean.
And unless
Hi,
there's
Dale.
another one out there aside from me.
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered, until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
What
the
if it's
Forbidden Zone
Alphen's
really
twin?
is off limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start.
Alfalfin.
For the sake of liberating Dana, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
See what I mean about the cutscenes? They literally just give me a really super long cutscene there, and then I do this.
I didn't
Watch
realize
another one.
Renans oppressed their own kind, too.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Danon city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place entirely?
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
The
For all
Red
we
Woman.
know, she might be able to
Who is
blend
the
in,
lady on
move
Game of
around
Thrones? Was
unnoticed.
she the Red
I
Lady
say
or the
we
Red
hold off
Woman?
judgment until we've exhausted every
The
avenue.
Red Witch? No. Oh my god!
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And
I do
what
love how
skill would
everybody
this
knows
be,
Dohalim,
pray
though.
tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
To become
I
putty
It's
because
called
he's a
friendly
lord.
intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger
Deep
in no time.
booming voice.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any
Red
feelings
Lady?
of intimidation
No,
are
the
solely in
lady.
the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me
The
curious.
Red Woman.
Is
Okay.
there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey!
Hey, that's actually
What's
cute.
got into Alphen and Law all of a sudden?
The skit was in
I
the
can
demo.
barely understand
It
what
was?
they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
I'm surprised this skit was in the demo though, because this is like the end of the game. Was the demo at the end of the game? Red Priestess.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, their sovereigns up on the Renin homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dana.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renin society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of
All
it,
dead.
aside
Thanks
from
to me.
Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I'm so spoiled with Fire Emblem, just automatically going to the next thing.
I know. But seeing Renins in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Are they really gonna talk to us? Reddit and the Lord. Red Witch and Red Woman. Okay. Surprised it came from so late in the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird. So we gotta go talk to people to understand. Okay. By the way, Mad Dog, are you still here? Do we know why it has it posting twice? Will it go away? Are you still testing stuff? Is that why? I'm working on the new bot. Oh, okay. It didn't stand out as a late game skit though. I mean, did that skit also have like the background? Because the background is Lenegis. So it's so interesting. You want to know which lord I support? Why? Are you out canvassing for someone? I'm with His Excellency Erwolzi Teldilis. Oh, him. You probably know him better as Lord Balsef. Oh. I do know him. That's his full name? Where did he get Balsef from? I know a lot of people consider him to be a giant brute. Believe me, I realize he can be an aggressive man. But what those people don't realize is how much he looks after the members of his house. It's fair to say that House Tylides doesn't enjoy much esteem. Those of us who serve, it will be the first to admit that. Yes. But His Excellency always stands up against any who would mean us harm. Of that, we can be sure. His efforts in the crown contest aren't only for his family, but to improve the standing of each and every member of his house. I owe so much to I owe so much to His Excellency. I could never dream of serving any other lord. Well, we kicked
Balsef
his
had
little
it in him to care about
booty.
someone other than himself? Really?
It's
Kicked his
possible.
booty, chat.
A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
What are they doing? Oh, they're... That looks cool. Oh, they're using their water magic to take out the flame. I don't even think they're doing it. Flame's not even out! It's not working! Maybe it keeps burning. Lord Dohalim, you have returned. Ah, and I see you have brought aides with you. Do you remember who I am, my lord? Surely you must, yes? Isn't this the lady that we just spoke to? Not only do I support House Ilkaris, I never know how to say it, but more specifically his lordship personally. So much so, I've been trying to share my appreciation of his lordship to any who will listen. In fact, I was planning to publish my extensive writings on the subject through this very terminal for all to read and enjoy. But since the lines appear to be cut due to the recent tumult, I've been unable to upload them. I know, since you're all here, I'll just read them out loud. There exists a most handsome man, a man who radiates beauty, whose every word, every syllable is divine poetry. He hails from the famed house Ilkars, and his name, Lord Dohalim. Music is his passion, the arts his great love. The scores of boorish, uncouth men of this land cannot begin to compare to his magnificence. Uncouth men? So refined and majestic is his posture. Why, the mere thought of it brings me to ecstasy. Once he becomes our sovereign, Rena shall bloom anew, ushering in an era of prosperity for our grand civilization. Until that glorious day comes, I shall forever be praying for his victory, morning, noon, and night. Well, what did you think, my lord? I poured my whole heart into hoping to capture your essence. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention anything about his lordship's love for collecting things. I must take this time while the lines are down to append it. Only then will my masterpiece be complete. Okay, well, we got Dohalimers.
I guess she intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegis then.
Good thing the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she was praising them too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first
Orange
glance.
gel.
I shall refrain from commenting.
Oh, I can heal this person. Might be just wanted to be addressed as the mighty Balsef. We got a fancy parfait recipe. Yum. Oh, what's this? Shion, goodness, goddess of kindness. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
I wonder just how many people have been saved.
All right, well,
by
y'all give me a
Shion
second. I
in
need to
some
use the
form.
restroom real quick.
I'm
But I also
impressed.
need to ask my mom
There's
questions. I'll be back.
rumors flying
Hold
around
on.
about people being
Hold on.
saved by a
Actually,
Renan vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty?
I'll go on BRB. You
That's
can listen to
a
them.
bit
I'll be right
much.
back. Hold on.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
I'm back. Sorry. Hey. Okay. I also got my cat. Sorry, my nephew's here, so I've been a little distracted. Asked my mom a question, but then I was like, ah! I also have my cat. And look at the kitty. Look at the kitty, the cat. Eee. I feel like the BRB should have rain for this. Wait, what? You have no idea how long I've been waiting. What have you been waiting for? Me? I wasn't gone that long, was I? Okay. Let's go over... How do I go over there, Blue? Oh, I have to go the long way. I have to go the long way. Welcome back, Kyliee. It sounded like rain, but it's not rain. Like the sound effect. Strawberry! I got strawberry. Mommy locked you in. Well, I never to think anyone would try to tear me away from House Valkyrie.
What?
What do you want? Don't tell me you work for Lord Dohalim or that dreadful Lord Almadria, do you? You don't? Well, don't scare me like that. To answer your question, I come from a family that has served House Valkyrie for generations. Indeed, I'm doing all I can to support Lord Ganabelt behind the scenes so that he might emerge victorious. Many think him to be a cruel man, but I insist they're utterly mistaken. Though I won't deny he can be strict, he puts Rena's interests front and center like no one else. Why, he advocates that rather than stay confined to Lenegis, we should get on with colonizing Dana and expand our horizon. That way we'll become masters of both worlds and overturn our current minority status on Dana's surface. That is why he seeks to become our next sovereign. Tell me, is there a greater, more noble ambition than that? I think not. It is a pursuit of power for the advancement of our kind, of all our kind. It is what makes him an exemplary lord, a model above all others. I was unable to accompany him myself. My two sons have been blessed with the honor of joining him on the surface. As their father, it fills me with endless pride. Pride!
Ganabelt was so horrible to people. Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Danans?
My violin. I was about to do that, Jai. But Blue did not like it. Okay. You're so fuzzy. Oh God, Blue. So fuzzy. Don't you think about it. Okay, now that we talked to everybody, we haven't found any Almadria people, have we? What part are you in now? I'm on... Oh, my freaking hiccup, worst timing. I'm on Lenegis, so the last part? Ryan, thank you so much for the 10 months. Hello. What is that guy doing up there? Oh, he's telling the kids to jump. Oh my God. How dangerous. What's up, Bran? Good afternoon. Wait, am I supposed to go here? No, I'm supposed to go this way. I just started my game. You are at the exact same part as me. Am I? Oh, right. We have to go this way. All right, let's go investigate, chat. You don't remember this area? It's the area in space. We're on the space. We're on Lenegis, which is like the spaceship in space.
This
Giant
area doesn't look
spaceship.
as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Indeed. The effects of Lenegis's transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply luckier.
Are these... See, these buildings, they look so different from the other ones. Are those like... Are they supposed to look like that? They kind of look like the inside of my computer, sort of. It's in space, if you didn't catch that. Yeah, we're in space. Are you fighting samurai guys? Oh, are you gonna help him? You saved my life. I would have been a goner had you not arrived when you did, milady. I understand we're in a crown contest, but I had no idea such a capable astral artist was in our midst. Forgive me for not realizing it sooner. Come on, you don't need to bow so deeply. All I did was strike that Sugal's weak point. I didn't even get to go down to Dana for the crown contest, so I'm not sure how to feel about all this praise you're heaping on me. She's concerned. Samurai... I can't remember anything about samurais. Did I fight samurais, chat? I think I did. Possible. Oh, are you talking about Lord Volrun? He had kind of like a sword, a samurai sword. This area falls under the sole jurisdiction of House Kyliee. I must ask you to depart at once. Surely you don't claim to be ignorant of our famed house, ruled over by the esteemed Lord Almadria. If so, I urge you to listen well. In fact, I bid you listen carefully regardless. Have you ever noticed how in the history of Lenegis, only a few women lords have emerged to compete in the crown contest? Many have theories as to why this might be, but Lord Almadria quashed the doubts of any naysayers through sheer might. In fact, not only did she usurp her father and previous family master, she also removed her older brother to claim the seat for herself. Yikes. She is a woman who stops at nothing to get what she wants, who gives her enemies nary the slightest opening to strike. Truly, Lord Almadria is a woman of talent. No one in all Rena better exemplifies the virtues of our nation's meritocracy. Soon the age of a glorious woman sovereign reigning over Lenegis shall be upon us at last.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
Yeah, that's insane. It's crazy.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Volrun. That was so crazy. And we saw the red woman. We're trying to find her now, actually. It's like one of the things that we're doing at the moment. Right now we're talking to like learn all about the lords and stuff. See what they know.
Ridiculous.
How loathsome. Oh, I was just reading about Volrun. Can I help you?
Okay.
I was always an ardent supporter of Lord Urolago Hildress myself, were it not for his sudden death down on the surface. I likely still would be. Wait, they know Volrun's dead, but nobody else knows any of the other lords are dead? In my eyes, Lord Ulwalgal is the true Water Lord. I don't believe for a second that he perished in some accident like they say. Accident? As for how Volrun runs Ganatharos, don't get me started. I hear he enslaves not only Danans, but even his fellow Renans. We may live in a society where to the victor go the spoils, but his actions go against what we as a people stand for. Besides, just what sort of family line is this house in Ignisary of his anyway? I'd never heard of it until he came along, which means they must be among the lowest dregs of society. Wait. Oh. That's such a ignoble lineage could suddenly produce an astral artist capable of ascending to lordship is unheard of. None of it makes any sense, not to mention all of the upheaval around here of late. What is happening to our people?
It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
But they do, because he just said that he
I remember
died.
being quite surprised when the Lord of Ganneth Harrows changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was
Maybe
going
I'm
on?
wrong.
On the contrary, remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
Alright.
Think about it, the families of Renan lords must see them differently than
Oh
the rest
no,
of us.
Asu.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it for
despite
you.
the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you, because we're threats to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the Lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others, they all had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is...
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Rinwell.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Being a Danan doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Xion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust, as a fellow human being above all else.
Nice. Money! Alright, where do we go now? Do we just keep looking around? Treasure! Okay. Grape... What is this? Rinwell, item professor? Faster magic charge? Ooh.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore.
Oh.
They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once
I
you
already
fix it
sold
up.
like all of that
Besides,
stuff.
better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Call us a simpleton?
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is,
You're a
you
hoarder
can tell
too?
how much we've been through by everything
I had
we're
to
carrying
sell
around.
stuff, otherwise I
Honestly,
would be a
that's
hoarder.
all.
I needed money for gels.
My deepest apologies.
I need to get my
It
gels.
appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories.
Memories.
What's this thing?
It's grape gel. What are they doing? Father, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not sure, son. Never in all my years here on Lenegis has anything like this ever happened, not even once. There's always been a decree before anything takes place. Not only was there none this time, but the residential quarter has seen damage and injuries. Couldn't that mean there's something bad happening then? Possible. For now, all we can do is wait and hope for the best. Oh god. I wouldn't be patient. I wouldn't be able to sit around and be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait.
There's
No,
something
sorry.
I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfrikt Milgras, the former lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfrikt whatchamacallem is the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegis?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegis from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
What was the guy's
A new
full
Rena's
name?
Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both.
Too complicated,
Though we
too
are
long.
Renan by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then.
It's freaking
Let's get a
Forbidden
move on.
Zone, man. We gotta hurry up and find this Forbidden Zone. Oh my god!
Doe?
Doe?
Fahria.
Oh,
Fahria?
that's
Isn't that
Fahria.
the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still...
Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait.
What?
My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You
just
don't even
hear
have
him.
the courage
He's
to
gonna come
die.
back.
No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
Oh my god, there's the red woman. See, she looks like a sentient, doesn't she? Doesn't look like a real person. Also, that was creepy. She means you haven't changed in a bad way here. Thanks, Saucy.
I apologize
I
that you had
agree.
to witness that.
That
Is
was
it true?
spooky.
What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did
I
you
want to
mean
know
what you
more.
said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Dang.
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Jeez. You look like such a nice lady too. Boy, was I wrong. What does that sound? Y'all hear that? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just people watering the fire. Expiring is such a poncy way of saying dying. Expiring sounds like you're a sack of meat. Which, I mean... This place looks so cool though. Ah, they have trees too. I just now noticed. They have trees in space. Space
What's
trees.
this thing?
Tofu! Trees in space. Do you imagine a tree in space, chat? Tree in space? Ooh, what's in here? Is this the Forbidden Zone? Do you think they have the sign that says Forbidden Zone? Don't enter. Then we'll know that we're here. Poncy, pretentious.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah. It must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
That is really
You
pretty.
think?
I would read there.
Man, these
I would
Renin
take a
sure
nap
know how to
there.
live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together.
Aww.
Avakir, Fahria, and Tarnigan.
Oh, her name is Fahria. Tarnigan. Oh, okay, that's
That was
how I
a
spell
lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Fahria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Fahria's betrothed.
it. Oh.
Despite Fahria's lower class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as
But
strange.
why did you have to kill Tarnigan?
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord.
Oh.
Tarnigan had fallen for Fahria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
Why couldn't he let
What
him
happened?
just win?
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level
Oh.
playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance.
A
But he was
level?
desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Fahria think... Wait. Don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But
Oh,
if
dang.
you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Hmm.
Frank as
Nice.
always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
And his
hope you're
story
right.
is depressing. Where's the cute scenes of gratitude? Uh-oh. Oh, he's watching. Who is that? Was that Avakar Kahira?
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support
Oh, there we go.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Gratitude.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
I was literally just talking about it. That was funny. There's an inn. Can we stay at the inn even though we're Danan?
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their
And
assistance.
his servant? We're not your servant. I'm gonna make some more cows and sheep and rat pig and a normal pig and a chicken. Wow. You think I can, let's see, make some new weapons? Oh my god, I could, but that's so expensive. Oh my god, why are they so expensive? But I can. Oh wait, no I can't. I don't have any of these items, just kidding. Dumb. Okay, actually, maybe, hold on, let me look at my gels. I should buy gels in the least. I'm gonna buy 5 of these. And then 2, 3, no. Oh my god, why are these so expensive? Hi, Specky. And Kyliee, what?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yeah, Anna is expensive. Where's my Parfait? Oh my god! That looks so yummy! What the heck? Why does the food look so good in this game? Look at this, chat. Oh my god. It's making me hungry. I want to do my Parfait.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Nice.
Hoodle, no, that's mine.
Never thought I'd see you fighting Hootle over food of all things. Normally, you share everything you have with him.
Yeah, but this is a fancy parfait. Every girl dreams of having one of these.
Is it
Wait,
really
what?
that
Oh,
big
that's
of a
actually
deal?
true. I dream
Please
of
don't bring
parfaits
me into
too.
this.
It's always nice to eat something that fulfilling.
I can't believe I actually get to have it all for myself. Every little bite makes me so happy.
But isn't that parfait gonna cost you quite a lot more than your regular ice cream choice?
That's all the more reason for me to enjoy it. Everyone knows it takes lots and lots of sweets to stay full of energy.
Everybody, a cream monster has devoured Rinwell.
A cream
At
monster?
times such as these, it would be best to just let her do as she wishes.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be best just to let her
Dohalim's
do as
right.
she
If
wishes.
someone's trying to enjoy their favorite food, just leave them to it and don't bother them.
Exactly.
Yep. Can't
Don't
argue
bother
with
me
that.
when I'm eating sushi,
I don't
chat.
get women.
So good.
Get Hootle. That was so cute. I had a parfait. It also makes us stronger. I love how the follow age literally will give you down to the second. Like, you really want to know? You know. Oh no.
Damn it. Lenegis soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
I'm gonna see. I was gonna try to sneak past
so much for them
them.
not wanting to fight.
I am Lord
Dang it.
Dohalim of Elden Menancia. I command you.
Rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed
They
enough.
have.
If they want to fight, they got one. Not today!
Damn it!
Can't get out of
It's
this.
weakened.
Engage!
Weaken. Hit the booty. Hit the booty.
Frozen.
I was hoping I could just get past. It's okay. It's part of the story after all.
This one's got your name on it.
Ah. It still never gets old, all the cutscenes. I love the cutscenes. Battle scenes. Whatever. Take that, guards! Should've just let me pass, bro. Oh, this guy has a gun. It's a gun guard.
Take this. I'm not done.
You've been talking for too long. Wait, what? Oh, they've been talking. You've been. Why did I read it as you've been? I was like, fine, Kyle, shut up. They've been talking for too long. Ah, it's nice finally being able to fight. You're right. Team attack. Yeah, team attack.
Anything in order. Light burst forth.
And that's it. I like talk too much.
Those soldiers seem
They've
different
been
from the
talking
citizens
so
we've
much.
come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for
Putting
sure.
words
They
in
just
my
attacked without warning.
typing.
They weren't in the least bit phased by
And your
Dohalim's
sentences.
presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more.
But we're not
And yet,
enemies.
traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zoogles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Harros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way
The
of letting us
red
know.
woman.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
The red woman. We legit saw her a second ago. She was so freaky looking. This is a maze! Sort of. Maybe if you offered them parfaits. You think so? Oh. Oh god. Ah! Are they lightning Zoogles? Excuse me, coming through. Haha! Suckers! Run away. Oh my god. Is that a mantis? Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Wait, okay. This way. Excuse me. No!
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I don't know why I don't know. I think it's being able to be sneaky and get past them is fun. Even though I should fight them for levels, but I can't help it. When I get away with it, I like it. What's up, Jeremy? Sorry, stop hitting me.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
One down. The bigger one down.
Take this. You're mine. No further. I owe you one.
I'm ready. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Watch and
It's over. In an instant. Impact block.
Eee. Thanks, Jeremy.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Dark mane. I got a platinum dog tag. I should sell that.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Which one? Those guys?
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
They mean this one.
Is someone making them stand guard
I have to go down in this way.
for the Forbidden Zone?
No! It's a level 44 mantis.
Let me know if you need healing.
Uh-oh. I tried to kill the mantis and the other. Wait, why is that one not doing as much damage as the other mantis that I fought? That mantis still was hard for me. I should probably have done more side quests to get more money. I can't imagine this game on hard.
Resonate with the earth. Here I come. Bloody howling.
I guess does it also have low? Yeah, it has less HP.
Now you see what I can do. Lunar Rondo. Resonate with the earth. Here I come. This one's all mine. Not today.
It looks like it's a grass. It's a green mantis, like the normal colors they are. Did I tell y'all about the time I woke up and on my freaking apartment door there was just a mantis looking at me? I was just like, what the heck? It was like on my doorknob. I was like, where did this thing come from? Oh god, it's charging. It scared me. Because I don't normally see mantises, like, just casually just chilling inside. And I was also missing an arm. So, but I gently put it outside. I thought it would be bad luck if anything happened to it. I like looked it up just because I was being stupid. I was like, oh, what does it mean if a praying mantis like visits you? And it said it's your ancestor looking over you, and I was like, oh, my ancestor. It's a bug. But it's nice knowing, maybe. My great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was in that bug. Thank you very much. I don't know what happened to the arm, but... Whoa! Oh, wait, was that Dohalim? Oh, Dohalim, use your mystic art, my man. Ah!
Behold, the earth is full. Tectonic vision!
I have never seen that one yet. That was impressive. Oh my god, I want to see that again. Oh my god, I hadn't seen that one. That was new. That was new. The heck? Did you tell it you stream? I mean, I walked it around my apartment because I had to get to the door. So I'm assuming it saw my stream setup. Maybe I didn't know that I streamed though. Probably was like, what is this technology? Assuming it was my ancestor in a bug, but Dohalim has some of the flashiest attacks in this game. Yeah, he does. That was so fancy. I want to see it again. No.
Take this!
Thanks! Just leave me!
Not today! Benediction
Lightning orb!
It is attack time. That's true.
Illuminate the dark!
Nice. I think it was about a turn. I got it just in time.
Blow them away!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
All of his strikes with someone else are flashy as heck. Just like then with Law. No! Trying to like sneak past it didn't work. I got too close. I touched the butt. Touched the butt, chat.
I'm going in. Damn it! Too fast! 10 fast. Trip it up.
My turn to do my mystic art. With Law, they do like 60k kicks with Kisara. It's some sort of tall earth crystal thing. Impact Cross. I love Impact Cross. It's my favorite one. Rinwell shoots a ball of magic into the enemy, and Shion is also cool. I can't remember Shion. But yeah. I agree. His are the flashiest of the flashy. I mean, all of them are pretty flashy, but it's like in their own way. Like I feel like Dohalim's is sparkly, and then all the rest have like elements. You know, they focus on like the elements. Like that was lightning that we just saw. Oh my god, what are you doing?
You pick the wrong fight! Benediction light.
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Yeah. I mean, I guess they are all elemental.
Rinwell! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis!
I need to be stronger.
Crap, my CP's already so low. That's the other problem. I hate fighting so much before I get to the main area. Because of my CP. Ooh, teleporting. Teleportation time. Chat, what would you think if we had teleportation thing in our lifetime? Like somebody invented it? Would you use it?
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Where would we put the teleportation pad? In our fireplace? It could be like the flu powder in to Diagon Alley. Wow! Wow! An egg.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
That's weird. Whoa, what is all of this?
What the?
Whoa, what's going on? Wow. Memories.
Alphen.
You again.
Oh, it's
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony.
Naori.
We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon.
Is everybody watching
I don't even know what the
this?
precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide.
I love her hair, how she did it.
Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
Wow. Did everybody see that?
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to.
Oh,
She
they
looked
did.
exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Wow, they all know what she looks like too.
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
That's crazy.
But how is that even possible?
Yeah, how is that?
Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegis. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little
She
sudden.
just saw her
That's all.
great
So that was my
great
ancestor, huh?
great
It was like
grandmother.
looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Cute. Ha, I love all the compliments she
Nobody's here.
easily gives
Stay
them now.
sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
Oh, it looks like there's gonna be a fight. Fighting time, chat. Okay, let me save. Are we fighting though? I don't know. The red woman. Are we fighting Todd? Go get your shoes on. We're gonna go fight someone. Have y'all seen that trend with the kids? The parents go to them. They're like, hey, you gotta put your shoes on. Come on. I'm gonna fight this woman. She has a kid your age. Freaking love it. I've seen so many of them and they're so good. Oh my god, that's the Fahria. Oh,
Fahria?
she looks dead.
How did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
Oh, he knew right off the bat.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're
Her
right.
eyes are slowly opening.
She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
The red woman is responsible. It's a dark orb. Oh, portal. A black hole. Whoa. What is this thing?
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes.
Of course it's not her. I just saw one with an Italian mother. Oh my god! I was gonna watch that! Can you send that to me? I saw it. I didn't get to listen to it though.
Where did you get
Tormented Limbs is what this thing is called. What the heck? But I freaking love it. There's one I watched where it's it's like a little boy. Okay, I don't know ages. He like goes to Taekwondo or something, but basically his mom was like, okay, we need to go and fight someone. Like someone wants to fight mommy, and he just like gives her a face like, what? And then he's like, you need to go put your shoes on because like they're coming right now. And he's like, I need to go put on my fighting clothes. He goes and puts on his Taekwondo clothes. It's so cute. I wonder if my sister would ever allow me to do stupid stuff like that with my nephew. Probably not. I would do it with my own kid. But I saw the funniest one is of this girl. She's definitely older, maybe like 10 or like 11 even. And she just like her facial expressions when her mom's like, you need to, like the lady's about to come over. We're gonna go fight her, but she has a kid your age, she's coming. And the girl's like, she still puts her shoes on. So funny. I'll have to send it to you guys on Discord or something, but I think it's this trend is the funniest thing ever. Obviously, you tell them afterwards, like we're not actually gonna fight anyone. But hi, Hack. It's my favorite thing ever right now. What is the Italian mom like? How do they convince the mom? Oh, I should have done it to my mom. See if she would do it. My mom's, I'm pretty like, my mom's gullible, so I'd probably have done it. But I just told her about the trend, so she couldn't. Oh, maybe I can try to do it to my sister. It wouldn't work. Dang it. Would never work on my sister. My sister would never fall for it. Oh! I do want a reaction though. Even if it's preposterous. Maybe I'll just show her instead. I think my sister get pissed at me. You expect me to fight? Hello? Shion! I'm dead! Thank you. Pretty good so far. Doing pretty good. Are there any other trends that you guys have seen on the interwebs and has made you laugh? I always get that one freaking song stuck in my head. The one from the Stranger Things. They made like a remix of it. Chrissy, wake up! I don't buy shit. Chrissy, wake up! Carol, hi! I'm on break at work, so I want to stop by and say hello. Hello, how are you? Ooh, halfway already. Yeah, use that sword, Kisara.
Burn in hell! Captivity! Skit! Gonna attack! Right, watch out!
Ah! Dodge! Sucker! No! He still got me. Hi, Drama! Thank you so much for the resub! Happy Thursday! How are you? Hello! Oh, I died again.
Same for me. Lightning condensed! Thunder blaze! Mega ray! I won't stop them!
I'm glad everybody else is doing fine.
Take this! Not done yet!
Maybe it's because Alpha's like always front and center.
I need something.
I'm always trying to. Oh my god.
How the mighty have
I'm always trying to get behind. No! I'm always trying to get behind him. Alright, let me just revive myself.
Don't leave me! I can carve through walls!
Don't leave me! Let's do... Okay. Ooh, that would have been a perfect time to attack. He's doing his laser beam attack. Laser beam! No. Oh wait, I should probably use a gel.
Can't get out of this!
This is probably like the easiest summon that they're gonna give me. Maybe. There's gonna be like 5 other ones, aren't there? I can feel it.
I'll smash you! You're mine! Here, let me help.
no rest for the wicked.
Where's his core? Ooh! Yeah, Rinwell!
Ready to go!
Use your thing, girl! Use it! She's not gonna use it, is she? Darn, she didn't use it. Is that a Goro Mantis? It's a Goro Mantis. It's tormented limb. Not to get mistaken with a mantis. Ah! Core break! Nice.
One final push.
Let's finish this off.
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Bring you down. Here goes. Not on my watch.
Xion just clutch save Rinwell there. Oh, you saw that? Goro from Mortal Kombat. Oh, he's just jinxed it. Be sure. Just die.
You picked the wrong fight.
I can carve through armor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get him, get him, get him. No! No! He's gonna do his ultimate attack. Ah! No!
Do without me. In a bind.
Ow! Oh no!
Not today.
I missed. It's about to attack. Kill him. God, that does so much damage. Come on, guys.
It's not too late to bow out. I'm not looking to get our tails. That's exactly why.
I have no CP. Ah! I'll do apple. No! I should have done apple. Kill him, guys. I'll watch here. You got it, guys. I believe. Oh wait, no. I should be careful. Just kidding. I did this last time.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
It's so close to dying. Take it! Oh, come on. It, look, how much? It has 1 HP.
I never miss.
How is it still alive? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Commander of Heaven.
Breathe on it, for real. Come on, please. Please. Yay! We did it!
Now it's just her.
Fahria, can you hear me?
Fahria, wake up.
Fahria!
You talked so mad crap about me.
She's preparing another summoning.
Oh no, not
The
again.
art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Yeah, there you go.
Forgive me.
There you go. That's the best way to do it. Knock her out. Yeah, perfect.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
The red woman is trying to
I
get in
meant
our
you.
way.
Xion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in
Maybe
here.
she'll forget all
Maybe
the bad
it'd be better
stuff.
if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case,
I'll take her off your hands.
you? Avakir, what are you doing here?
That was the
I was
guy that was
curious what you
stalking
were up
us.
to, so
Oh,
I took
okay.
the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit.
Aww.
I'll take Fahria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But
I
whatever
love
it
her
is,
outfit.
I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
The outfit the girls wear in Lenegis. Hers specifically. I like the white and the purple and the gold. And her little hairpin. Even though she's
He seems
mean.
like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He
You like
never was
my
one
outfit?
to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Fahria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight
How would
back.
the red woman
And
know?
the same goes for you as well.
I guess I
Neither
don't
you
know what
nor
happened,
Fahria
but
would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnagin, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
That was said
Don't
really
forget,
well.
we've
I
still
like
got a
that.
mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Fahria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Fahria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Did I play a GameCube? Yeah, look at that 1 CP. I didn't have a GameCube growing up. No. PlayStation.
Do you think Fahria was really being controlled by someone?
More than zero.
Certainly
it
seemed
is.
that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. What can you even spend 1 CP on? You just look at someone and it spins the CP. Let's go to the magic portal of death. Agree with the yawn. I've been sleepwalking like half the day. Yeah, this week it's been really hard on my body. I have not been able to just sleep, I guess. Maybe I've been waking up in the middle of the night.
Do you
I'm
hear
not sure.
something again?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up.
It's that voice.
The voice that she... The voice
the will
again?
of Dana's astral energy.
Oh, not again. Not again! We have to have another flashback. What is this? Oh, is this a ceremony? Now we're gonna know what's happened. Oh my god, that'd be so freaking hilarious, Atomic. I was actually kind of expecting one when we got to Lenegis, to be fair. Whoa, look at it. eyeball. It's Shion, but not Shion.
What?
It's Naori.
There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
What? I don't know what's happening. What am I looking at? Your eyeball? Oh, the connection to your thorns? Ew, what's that? What was that? It's a thorny monster. It came from her brain? Yeah, that was horrifying, actually. Is that what cataracts are like? I literally emote form of what's going on. That was crazy. Well, what even was that? Like the Thorns attack? What the heck? I don't even know to write down.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my Thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us.
Oh, is that the girl
At least
that
I know they weren't mine.
Rinwell was hearing?
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's Thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my Thorns are made from that same astral energy?
Yeah.
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your Thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago.
It
No,
wasn't impactful
more than
enough.
a link.
They should have made the
Perhaps
volume
even
louder.
the very heart of the matter.
I can do
I've
that
never
for you.
felt
I can
astral
turn it
energy
up.
so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your Thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's
They're
what's been
trying to
showing
piece
us these
the pieces
visions,
with me, but it's just
I
going
don't know,
over my
should
head.
we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us
I
nowhere.
mean, they've been squabbling ever since I got to Lenegis. I take that back. They've been squabbling all
Let's keep
the
moving.
time, but still.
If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
That was such a cool cutscene, though. I want to see it again.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Aw, you
Finally,
apologize.
we begin to understand what the Thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
We understand? I don't. So, we saw the vision of the spirit channeling ceremony. It triggered, something triggered in her eyeball. And then her imagination went wild. And was and her imagination combined with dark astral energy created this thorny monster. And then it came out. And then it came back in. And it's like a curse. Because the dark astral energy wants complete oblivion. Because it's like, screw you people. Y'all are poopy people. So, take this. Thorn attack. You know, like that. So. And what did Alpha do? He sat there, screaming. Because guys can't handle pain like women can. So, it was just him screaming. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it?
Mission accomplished.
Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Yes.
Maybe it's trying to
I have
tell us
wrapped up
something.
the mystery.
But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted?
Yes, we're being haunted too.
Wait.
Oh, that's the curse.
You might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place?
Ah.
And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
Ah.
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
Of course.
More to the point,
See,
how
guys,
does that much astral energy
I
gather in one
understand.
place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever
Yeah,
it was,
not
it
natural.
survived here intact for 300 years.
300
Whoever left
years.
it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
Yeah.
The strength of their intent.
It's Naori's. And Naori's intent. My livestock is done. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's like barely moved up. Why are we walking slow? Why are we walking slowly to the platform? What's going on? Oh, okay. That was supposed to happen. Okay.
Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. As well as my own past, I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Oh, wait! Wait, what is this? Is this the end? Wait, what is this? Walk slowly, cutscene, walk slowly, cutscene. Literally, this is a cutscene part of the game. This is the dungeon. A long cutscene. You're gonna be stuck in the dungeon. Okay, hold on.
Just need a little time first.
I'm not ready. I think I need to go and spend all of my money on gels before I go. Like, I have 1 CP right now. So, no. We're not going there yet. Not yet, not yet. Is there a teleporter? How do I get back here? I have to run all the way back? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You have to go here? But I'm probably gonna have to fight the same stuff and end up with the same amount of CP. I think you can do stuff after the cutscene. So maybe you don't need to go back. Okay. Should I, like... This will be, like, our stopping point. Because it's almost 4 o'clock. Oh, holy bottles. You mean life bottle? What is holy bottles? I love that though. This one really is full of cutscene. You know, you can also run. What? Just pause here. Okay. Holy bottle stop enemies from attacking you for a short time. Wait, really? Do I have any? I have happy bottles. Look at that happy bottle. I have a omega bottle. Omega elixir. Does this game have them? All the other ones do? Maybe. I haven't really paid attention on the items that I could buy. Okay, let me save. Alright, we'll pause here then. We'll leave at a really big part. Time to do dungeon is what y'all are calling it. Time to do dungeon. Well, that's crazy. Look at all the notes I wrote today. This whole page. Wow. Absolutely bonkers. Bonkers, chat. Bonkers. Every area that leads to a boss is a dungeon. Oh, yeah, not a classic dungeon definition, but yeah, I get ya. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll stop just a little early today. We'll stop. Okay, no. Alright, that was good. We did some good work today. So it seems if I do the dungeon, maybe the dungeon will take me all stream tomorrow, and then we'll finish the game on Sunday. Yeah. Maybe. When I say like all day, I mean all day Sunday. I mean not the evening, but like morning to afternoon. You're just about to go into a longer cutscene. Maybe it's good to take a break with all the cutscenes. Like, we watched so many, guys. We watched so many. Not that it was bad, but I was just like, whoa. I felt like when I was finally fighting something, I was like, oh, this is nice. Woo! Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me and dealing with my stupid questions. So, yeah. When I said it's a ton of cutscenes, I forgot how many it was. I think I was playing my Switch when doing these cutscenes. I was literally like, I should have just so many. Just sit back and enjoy with my like controller. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday! We'll play some more Fire Emblem and Tales like we did today, as always. Whenever we finish Tales, which I'm guessing maybe Sunday, Monday, then what we'll do is just play Fire Emblem all day until... We'll play Fire Emblem like all day until I beat it, I guess, maybe. There is a possibility that maybe I'll play Stray and then it'll be like Fire Emblem and Stray. I don't know. Hold on. Stray comes out on the 19th. I really want to play that. I think that could be fun. We could keep playing Fire Emblem in the morning and then Stray in the afternoon, but I don't know. Didn't y'all say Stray is gonna be like a shorter game or something? Duplication is back. I don't think we got rid of it, did we? Yeah, have a wonderful evening. 10 hours long. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, then it would be done in like a week. Less than a week, maybe. Okay. Yeah. But I also want to play Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, but I was hoping to finish Fire Emblem 3 Houses before 3 Hopes. Granted, I could do it now because it's not a spoiler, but I don't know. Kind of like it. The idea of finishing it before picking it up. It's back because I'm working on it again. Okay, that's fine, Mad Dog. Stray is gonna be out by then. Stray is out this coming up Tuesday, so the 19th. So if we play More Fire Emblem and Tales. And if I, it's assumed that I'll be finishing the game on Sunday, and if not, finishing it 100% on that Monday, and Stray comes out the following day. So I guess then we would just play Fire Emblem and Stray, which would be fun. I think that'd be fun. We'll see. Maybe I don't even like Stray, and then I'll be like, eh. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I like cats, though. Thank you, Orca. All right. Time to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Thank you so much for all the subs today. Thank you so much for hanging out and all the people that followed and all the people that are lurking at work. I love you guys. I know you guys are probably super busy today, so I appreciate y'all taking your time out of your day to watch me. Very much appreciated. So, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a good rest of your Thursday. I'll see you on Friday. Bye. Bye, guys.